what time it is. Favorites time. I love favorites time, and I felt like I shouldn't do one because I felt like I had just done one, but I looked to make sure, and it's been a month. I think I was thinking of the haul, so I was like, it's favorites time, okay? So I know it's kind of weird with that mirror right there, and you can see that I just threw, oh hey, sorry. You can see that I just threw everything on my bed, but that's just how we're doing it. So hopefully this entity in the mirror that is me is not distracting. But also, if you're wondering, which nobody probably is wondering, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, this is a grande iced blonde latte with soy milk. I like soy milk in my latte, not because I'm purposely dairy free. I just like the flavor better. I feel like it's creamier. And 1 pump of vanilla. Loki, what are you doing? Loki is trying to steal the show. Loki's my dog. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. He's my chihuahua. He's down here hanging out. Lay down. Oh, he's gonna cry to go out. He's staring at me like you are not the boss of me. Anyway, first thing is slippers. I got these on Amazon. They are just like fluffy. Here. Can you imagine if your toes were just like, okay, I'm sorry. They're like flat. They're not like a platformy. You know how some of them are kind of, but they're really squishy and soft, and they are surprisingly so warm. I had these on the other night and I was just wearing like pajama shorts and like a tank top and these slippers, and I was painting my nails, and I was like, why is it so hot in here? Like, I was like, it's too hot, the air conditioning needs to go lower, blah blah blah. And I was like, I don't understand why I'm so hot when the air conditioning is on. And it was they're so cozy. So like in the winter, that is gonna be so nice. So, and they were so cheap. I think they were like $18 or something like that. I'll link them as usual, everything below, but they just look like this. I do though, like I feel like before I put them on, I always have to wash my feet because it's summer and they're like white, and I'm scared I'm gonna get them like, I don't know, icky inside or like get self-tanner all over them, which is a miracle I haven't, but they're so cozy, you guys. I want every color of them. Next, speaking of self-tanner, y'all, I know I have aired my grievances, is that the saying, aired my grievances with Loving Tan last time. I know I went through my whole thing about how they let me down, they hurt me, but it's okay. Long story short, I was using Loving Tan. I tried the ultra dark and then I tried the express 2 hour just in regular dark. I can't do it. It doesn't work for me. It goes on okay and it dries quickly, but I would get in the shower the next morning and the water would all run like brown, like as if everything was just washing off. And when I would get out, I was like, did I even self-tan? Like, where's the color? Where did it go? Where is it? Enter my favorite, the So Sue by Suzanne Jackson Dripping Gold Luxury Tanning Ultra Dark Mousse. I love it. You guys, if you're a self-tanner, or even if you're not, but you've like thought about self-tanning, because you know, protect your skin, please try this. I know it's not, I feel like it's not one that's like super popular. Like you don't hear a ton of people talking about it, like compared to the Saint Tropez or even Loving Tan or things like that. Please try this. Like please, before you try any others, try this one, because I just can't say enough. I can't say enough. I love it. It goes on beautifully. It is a really natural tan, so much so that everybody who asks me or compliments on my tan, they ask me where I went. They don't say like, oh, did you self-tan? They're like, oh my God, like, where did you go? Where have you been? Your color's beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, my color's a lie, but it's fine. Corona. But I just use it with the mitt. I still use the Saint Tropez mitt that I have, and just smooth it on. The only thing I said in my other video it doesn't dry quite as quickly as the Loving Tan or Saint Tropez seem to. It does feel a little bit tacky, a little bit longer than those two, but I don't mind that because the color is worth it. To help keep skin soft and moisturized and achieve a natural fade, my tan is enriched with vitamin A, vitamin E, hyaluronic acid, and natural extracts of goji berry and chamomile. Like, star that, because that is the issue I had with Loving Tan, is it does not, sorry, I don't know what's going on with my hair. It does not fade naturally. It fades very patchy. It fades like this. Do you see that? But all over my body. Like, that's just how that one fades on me. It, like, a patch will form here. I'll get a patch right here fading off. It's not good. It does fade a lot more evenly. It kind of just gradually fades off rather than patching off in a weird patch. So I love this stuff. I will buy this until I die. And if it keeps me from getting skin cancer, win-win. Moving on. Let's talk hair, shall we? I was in the market for a texturizing spray. I had tried was it the Not Your Mother's, like the beach spray? It's in like a white bottle with blue writing. And I don't know, I kind of just felt like that one just made my hair really crunchy, and the way the spray bottle was, like, I couldn't get an even distribution of it. It was kind of like very concentrated, so it was like and I would just have like crispy chunks in my, ew, okay, I'm sorry, that's gross. So I had heard a lot of good things about the Oribe dry texturizing spray. The only thing I was hesitating because it is, I think, like $45 or $48, and so I just kept putting it off. I couldn't justify buying it, and I finally was like quite ready to like click purchase, but I was like there, like I had it pulled up and I was ready-ish. So I did one last, like I YouTubed it to see like a review or see how it looks, and that was when I stumbled across this gem. The Kristen S Dry Finish Working Texture Spray for all hair types, texture building, instantly volumizing, ultralight hold, soft matte finish. There was a video comparing the two, and they said that this was actually a really good dupe for the Oribe, and this one was $14 at Target, not $48. So I tried it. This one, it's sealed because it's my second bottle that I just bought. I bought a bottle of it, tried it, fell in love with it that day. I was like, this is it. This is the holy grail texturizing spray. I can't be without it. I had it. If you want kind of like messy, like beachy, PC waves, this without spending $48 on the Oribe, please try this. I was so happy that I found this. I was about to buy the other, and now to know that I can have that same effect for $14, I'm very excited and I love it. And also to note, it smells amazing. Like, I'm just not even mad about my hair smelling like this, even if it did nothing else for my hair. Even if it didn't work as a texturizing spray, I would spray it just for the smell. It smells really good. Immediately went back the next day and bought a second bottle because I'm probably gonna end up using it every single day. So, y'all, I'm sweating. Whew. I have gotten a few times actually questions about the lashes that I'm wearing on Instagram, and this is my second pack of these, the Kiss Next Gen Wispy Blowout Lash in, I guess the style is Pompadour. It says full bouncy volume and curl. I don't know if you can see them. They feel so goofy on my eyes, but they look like this. Oh, the light is like washing it out. There we go. I literally got these at Walmart, you guys. Walmart for like, I don't know, $8, $8.99 or something. They come in a pack of 5. This was my second pack. I bought 2. I'm not gonna lie, I think I already told this story, but the only reason I grabbed these was because I needed lashes, and Walmart, I don't know if every Walmart does this, but mine, their lashes are locked, so you have to ask someone to like unlock it, and I just couldn't be bothered. But there were 2 on a rack that wasn't locked, and I was like, I'll just grab these. They're pretty, whatever. They look like the Demi Wispies by Ardell. So I grabbed them, and I actually ended up falling in love with them. I love them. I think for my eye shape, I like a Demi better than like a full, like from inner corner to outer corner. I just think it works better with my eye shape. I don't know, my eyes are kind of weird, and I feel like they're like a little misshapen. or like not evenly like shaped, and I think that just kind of sits better on my eye. But really easy to apply to, and the band is it's like invisible, and it's very light. Like it's not like a heavy thick band, so they're really easy to kind of maneuver, and once they're on, you don't even feel like they're on. So I actually prefer these to my Ardell wispies. I can't believe I'm saying that because I know the Ardell is like, that's like holy grail lash, Ardell wispies or demi wispies, but I like these a lot better, I have to say. So that was like an accidental favorite, but I wear these pretty much every single day unless I'm not wearing makeup, but I love them. And they do come with the little, sorry, I have an itch right here, the little like tweezer applicator thing. I don't use that just because I find it's easier to just use my fingers, but it comes with it. So I love these so much. They're so affordable and cheap and easy to wear. Definitely try them. Walmart. Next, these are two lip things. I did mention the lipstick in my last video. I hauled it. It was part of my haul. But it was already an old favorite. Like I knew I loved it, that's why I rebought it. But I'm gonna mention it again because if you didn't hear me the first time, you need to hear me this time. It is the Chanel Rouge Cocoa Flash lipstick in the color 54 Boy. Looks like that. I am wearing it right now, so I will put more on. Unlike last time, I was talking about it and how much I love it, but I had something else on, I think. But looks like that. So it's like almost glossy, not like, it's not matte by any means. It's not like sheer, there is color to it. It's just very glossy and like it wears really comfortably. It's got a little bit of like a luster to it. I love it. I think the color is so flattering. It's not nude per se, but it's not pink either. It's kind of like a in between. It's very pretty, very comfortable. I love it. It's, again, easy to wear every day. It's nothing like outrageous, but I paired it with my other favorite lip product right now, which is the NYX Professional Makeup Suede Matte Lip Liner. Color is Sandstorm, so looks like that. And then the color, you're not gonna be able to see here. Looks like that. So it's very nude. It's definitely not, I wouldn't consider it like a pink. It's definitely almost like a taupey nude. I'm so bad at describing colors, but I love it. I find lip liners and brow pencils always pull orangey toned on me. Like it's so hard for me to find a brow pencil that doesn't have like a reddish, brownish, orangey tint. The only one that works for me is the Maybelline one that's red that like looks like this in the color Blonde. And same with lip liners. They always kind of pull like a warm corally color on me that I don't like. I want it to be really kind of nude or like, if anything, mauve-y. And so I love this one. I've been using this pretty much every day with a ton of different lip colors, but I do really like this paired with the Chanel Boy lipstick. I think they go really nicely together. So next is these bad boys. Y'all, if you are oily like me, as you can see, I've been doing this for like 10 minutes and the shine is coming through. It cannot be stopped no matter what. It's like, oh, are you doing something? I'm coming through. That's my oil to me. Anyway, these are the Clean and Clear Oil Absorbing Sheets. It says, instantly removes excess oil, won't smudge makeup. They look like this. Super cheap. I got these, I think, at Target. They have them at like Wegmans, Target, Walmart, anywhere. But it opens up. I just ripped it. Oh no. Y'all, can I get my life? Opens up like this. And it has a little sticky on here, so it pulls one out for you when you open it. Isn't that cute? So you just take it. Should I do it? Is that gross? I'm gonna do it. Whatever. We're friends here. You just take one little sheet and you like, you guys, and you just like blot. I feel like I shouldn't show this, but whatever. And you just, oh, that's so gross. I'm so sorry. That's disgusting, but it works, okay? Look at that. So The reason I grabbed these is because I was going out and I was carrying my the Felici pochette bag, the really small bag, and so I didn't want to have my powder, which was this big old boy. I didn't want my whole setting powder in the bag because it took up like half of the bag. So I was like, what can I throw in there? Like, I don't have a tiny portable one. So I was like, ooh, I should grab oil blotting sheets. So I found those, grabbed them, threw them in there. They are so easy to just have in your bag. You could put them in your back pocket if you wanted to. I wouldn't do that. I would keep them in my bag, but they're so like, look at that. That is the tiniest little, most portable thing. And you just take one out and just boop, boop, boop. So if you are like me and you suffer from shininess, relentless shininess, try these, especially in the summer. Like, they're so easy to carry around. Even if you're carrying your wallet, you could literally put this in your wallet and you don't have to worry. Because I don't know, I have a thing, like my deodorant and my setting powder, I always need to have like those two things in check. Like, I don't want to be shiny, I don't want my armpits to be stinky. So like this, like the more portable the better. If I can carry it with me at all times, I want to. So these. Okay, the next thing is kind of random. It's these little clips that you've probably seen everywhere. I feel like everyone uses them now, but you just boop, you just pop them in there. And I think it's so it's supposed to not crease your hair. So if your hair is styled, even though mine's a disaster anyway, you can pull it out of your face and do your makeup and then take it out and your hair stays. I got these on Amazon, and I think for a pack of 2, 4, there was like 10 or something like that in the pack, maybe 12, I don't know. But it's 3 different colors. I got the ones that were black, white, and pink, but there were other options. You can get ones that are blue, you can get ones that are I think like all white, all pink, all black, but I just got these because the color didn't really matter to me. I do use them a lot more than I thought I would. I thought that I would just let them sit in my drawer and I would just always have my hair pulled up, but I have been using them pretty much every time I do my makeup. So I just do one on each side, and they are convenient, I will say, and they have never creased my hair, so they weren't lying. Also, I'm not gonna lie, like, just having it in my hair, I feel fancier. I feel like, oh, me? I'm just waiting for my makeup artist to show up to do my makeup. But there is no makeup artist. It's just me. Anyway, moving on, nail polish. This is my current pedicure color. I'm not gonna show you it on my feet because that feels like it's asking for trouble. And I don't want to disturb anyone at the sight of my feet. Feet are a touchy thing, I feel. Anyway, it's a really beautiful pedicure, and it's why it's one of my favorites right now. It is Essie Mint Candy Apple. Really pretty, like Tiffany blue. It's not quite green, it's not quite blue, it's mint. It's beautiful. And I know Essie, sometimes depending on like where you buy it, if it's older, if it's a new bottle, it can kind of be like, some of them look a little more green, some of them look a little more blue. This one that I happen to have, the last one I had, was a little more green. This one's a little bit more, I wish my light wasn't washing it out. It's a little more bluey green, and it is so beautiful, especially like if you have a tan at all, or if you just naturally have beautiful golden skin. Must be nice to be God's favorite, but it's beautiful against the tan, so I love it in the summertime. And especially as a pedi, like every time I look down at my feet, it makes me happy, and that normally doesn't happen because my feet are kind of ugly. It's like a little pop of color, and I love it, love it. So this is definitely a favorite. Also, if you're wondering, you're probably not, but if you are, on my nails is Essie Sunset Sneaks, I think. I can link that too, just in case, but yeah. Moving on. Oh, I feel like I should like sing Arabian. That's not a genie bottle though, it's just a candle. This candle, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I bought it because the jar. I just saw it and I was like, yes, that is the candle I need. I wanted a candle, but I didn't have anything in mind. I just knew I wanted it to look pretty. I stole this from its spot right there, so sorry if now that looks wretched. I saw it and I was like, that is what I need. I wanted a candle that was gonna look pretty sitting, and I don't know if you can tell or if my horrible like light of doom is washing it out, but it's like green, but it's kind of iridescent. Can you see? I hope you can tell. It's so pretty. It is the brand Opal House, and the scent is matcha and bergamot. I can't explain this scent to you. It is beautiful. It's sweet, but it's not, sorry, did you ever have your legs crossed in shorts and you're sweating and they start like sliding and you're like, that's disgusting. It's not floral at all. It's just sweet, and I almost want to, this sounds so gross, but I almost want to use the word creamy. Like, it's creamy. I'm sorry. That word to me is like right up there with the word moist. Like moist. Sorry if you're triggered by that word. That word doesn't bother me as much as creamy. I hate saying creamy now that I've said it like 8 times. And it smells beautiful. It smells very summer. It's very sweet, but not sickeningly sweet. It's just, I need you to smell it. Please go to Target right now and look for the Opal House candle in matcha and bergamot. It's the greenish jar. There's a bunch of them. There's like a pink one, there's like an orangey one, and then there's this one. Please go smell this. I wish I could think of something better to, almost fruity. That's, now that I'm smelling it, I'm like, wait. It's like sweet-ish, creamy-ish, fruity-ish. It just smells like summer. It's so pleasant. And honestly, even when I don't have this lit, I walk in my room and I'm like, oh, it smells really good in here. And normally, like, my room doesn't really smell good. It smells like room, you know? But this, even unlit, just leave the lid off and your whole room will smell good. So, and I think this was around $14, but it's pretty big. It's a hefty boy. So definitely a favorite. And if you're like me and you get headaches really easily, this does not trigger my headaches. It's really pleasant and it's just nice and I love it. Almost done. There's only 3 more things. Just hold on, we're going home. Okay, this was something that I was one of those people, I don't know, I say that, but maybe that's not a thing. Maybe there aren't people like this. It was just me being dumb. I was like a stickler. I was like, I will never buy a Kindle ever. I like books. I like physical books. I like to turn the pages. I like to smell the pages. I like the idea of going to the library. If you buy a Kindle, you are just the problem with the world. That's a little extreme. I didn't really feel that way, but like, I was like, I don't need a Kindle. Like, I like books. I like old school books and I'm gonna buy books till I die. I don't know why I was on that like book high horse. I don't know what my issue was with like cause like I have an iPhone. I use a computer. Like, I don't know. I was like weird about it. I just felt like I don't want books to die out. I love physical books. Whenever it's summer, I just want to read more books. I love reading anyway, but especially in the summertime, like there's something about like laying out in the sun with a book or sitting out with a glass of wine reading a book. It's just so summer to me. You're laying in bed with your window open reading a book at night. I don't know. I found I wanted to read a lot more books, but I would buy a book because, you know, we were in Corona and libraries were like, sorry, I just kicked this. Libraries were like not a thing really. So I kept like buying books and I would finish them and then I was like, now what do I do with this book? Like, now this book is just gonna take up space on my shelf and get dusty and like sit there. And I know like you can donate books and stuff, which is great, but I just was like in the rut of, okay, I'm buying books, I'm reading them in like one night, and then I have to find somewhere to store all these books. So finally, you know what? I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it. I went and I bought a Kindle. This is just a cover I got on Amazon. I can link this if you want. It's just little blue and purple. This light, can you calm down? It was just like blue and purple feathers, but I got a Kindle and I never looked back. I am mad at myself. I'm kicking myself. I cannot believe how long I put this off for and how much I wish I had done it sooner. I have read so many books since getting this and it's so like thin. I mean, everyone probably has one of these. You're all probably like, idiot, like, yeah, welcome to 2020. We've all had these since 2010 or before that. I don't know when Kindles came out, but I can't believe I didn't do this sooner. It is so convenient to just have with you. You can whip it out anywhere. If it gets wet, you can just kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not It's just so convenient. I'm so dumb that I didn't do this sooner. I love it. You can take it anywhere. You can throw it in your purse. I could even fit it in my small purse, which isn't even like, it's just so easy. It's so easy. It stays charged forever. I got this months ago. I have charged it, I think maybe once or twice since I got it. And I use it like at least once a day for, I don't know, at least a half hour. It stays charged forever. It's so light. It's so thin and easy to read on. It's easy to read in any light. I've read it out in direct sunlight. I can read it in bed in the dark. Like, I feel so silly talking about this now because this isn't like a new thing by any means. It's just new to me. And if this is the future, I'm with it. That's a future I want. Even got my dad on board, and it was like I felt about books, but even more so. Like, he would always go to the library. That was his thing. He would even go to the library and he would get me books from the library, but then he'd get mad at me because I would forget to give them back to him to bring back on time. So then he would have to pay the late fee. Anyway, so finally I got one. He saw mine and he was like looking at it and he was like,
huh, well, yeah, I guess, pretty cool. I guess I can see, yeah, I can read on it, yeah.
Long story short, he liked it. We got him one for his birthday. He loves it. He even knows how to download his own books now, which is, he's like 70, so I'm impressed for him because he's not good with technology. Not like saying you can't be good with technology if you're 70. I'm sure there's a lot of 70-year-olds who are really good with technology. He's not one of them. Like, he can barely figure out anything on his phone. Like, I don't know. So anyway, so happy I finally got on the train and bought one. And I think if you love to read but you haven't like justified buying one of these yet, you should, because from someone who was like a diehard book reader, like physical book reader, no regrets. If you are 21 and older and you are like me, I cannot do, I don't know if it's my age, I don't know if I like don't have a tolerance anymore, I don't know, something changed in my chemistry. I cannot do sweet drinks anymore of any sort. Like, the thought of drinking a glass of Moscato is like, I just can't, like, it makes me, I feel the headache coming on already. Like, I can't do it. So I've been definitely drinking less wine lately. I used to be a Pinot Grigio girl all day, every day. Pour me a glass of Pinot, I'm good. That is my favorite wine, and I still do drink it. It's just more like once every so often. Like, I'll do that more if I like go out to dinner, I'll have a glass of Pinot Grigio. But at home, I just like, if I'm just having a drink or two at home, I can't do wine anymore. I don't know what happened to me. And I like beer. Like, I drink beer, but beer also, I find like it makes me feel really full really quickly, so I can't do beer like if I'm also doing dinner because I feel sick or bloated or like this. It's been like 10 minutes of me ranting about alcohol. It's fine. Everybody's making a spiked seltzer now, and I'm like cool with that. I like them. So there's Trulies, there's White Claws, there's Smirnoff makes some. I've tried them all, and I just found with the Trulies and the White Claws, they were good, and they definitely felt lighter than beer, much lighter than wine, even like lighter than a mixed drink, but they still had that little bit of like, you know what I mean? Like, if I had two of them, I was like, all right, like I need to stop. And they're not strong by any means. They're like 4.5 or 5% alcohol. But I don't know, just the tiny bit of sugar in them. Like, I've tasted it, I felt it. Like, my tongue feels gross, my stomach feels icky, like I get really headachy. Then I tried this one. I think I happened to buy them because I didn't see the flavor of Trulies that I liked at the time. So I was like, whatever, I'll try Coronas. I didn't have high hopes. I didn't think I would like them. This has become my all-time favorite adult beverage ever. They are so light. Like, you taste the fruit, but you don't have that, like, sweetness. You know what I mean? Like, it literally is like a LaCroix or like a seltzer water that gets you a little buzz. So it's like win-win. They are 4.5% alcohol, no carbs, and also no sugar. I think even the White Claws and the Trulies, I think they have at least a gram of sugar or 2 or something. I am a super lightweight, like 2 glasses of wine will have me feeling hungover the next day. I have to drink very slowly and very carefully because it hits me hard and fast. That's what she said. Just kidding, sorry. It's a lot harder to overdo it with these, which is nice, you know what I mean? I feel like this is sounding very like problematic, and they don't make me bloated or feel full like beer does. So of all the, in the battle of spiked seltzers, the Corona wins for me. It's a win. It's a yes for me, dog. Thing, guys, it's been a journey. This just came today. I ordered it about a week ago and I was waiting for it, and I wasn't even going to include it in this video because I didn't think it would be here in time, but it arrived and I'm so happy because I am in love with it, and now I can include it. And it is this ring here. I'm waiting for the light to catch it so you could see, but it's not. It is the Dean Davidson Castle ring, and I got it in the stone is Rainbow Moonstone. They have a bunch of different stones. There's the lapis lazuli. There is I think a blue topaz. There's turquoise, but I just got the Rainbow Moonstone because, I don't know, I think it was very neutral to me, like something you could wear with any color and any other jewelry and it would mesh with it. And also I'm a Cancer, and I think they say, isn't moonstone like associated with cancers if you're into zodiacs, you know? I just I keep all day, like I drove to Starbucks and I was like driving and I was staring at it, which is not good. So I was also watching the road, but my point is it's beautiful. When it catches the light, like it has the most beautiful like rainbow sheen. It just feels very regal, hence castle ring. I guess that makes sense. But it came in this really cute, look at, they have a little note and it says, you can't read that because my devil light is washing it out. Handcrafted for you, and then they write your name and then a little number on there. So it came with that card in there, and the box is like this. And then inside the box there is another little card. It says Dean Davidson Demi Fine Jewelry inspired by world travels. Thank you for your purchase. Adorned with custom cut semi-precious gemstones. And it comes in this little pouch like this. Like, also I want to say shout out to Lisa. I don't know if you've ever watched her channel. Lisa D1, I believe is her channel, and I'll put that below too. She is the reason I've actually been looking at this ring for years, probably like at least 5 years, if not more. I've been looking at it and thinking about it, and I just never bought it. One of those things, like I wanted to take the plunge, but I didn't. I just kept putting it off, and then one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab one because I saw another video and she had one on, and it always, like, when she's recording and talking about things and she's using her hands, I would be staring at it like mesmerized, like what is that ring? And she has them in a bunch of the different stone options and they're all beautiful, but this one just caught my eye the most. So thank you, Lisa, for drawing my attention to this. And now I want pretty much every piece of jewelry that he has, so I will put that again below. Please go check it out and look at them because they're beautiful. I want to buy them all, but I will behave for now. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I forgot this thing because it was on my phone that I was using to record, and I finished my video and then I was like, I forgot. So I had to take it off, put my phone back on, and record this. So last favorite is this phone case, and I'm obsessed. I got it on Etsy. It is just my initials. Obviously, if you got one, it would be your initials or whosever initials you want it to be. But I am obsessed, you guys. I just love the look of it. When I see it on my phone, like, it just makes me happy. I don't know. I think it looks very, like, classic, classy, chic, classy, bougie, ratchet. Just kidding. Okay. The particular seller I got it from offered black with white letters or white with black letters. I did black with white, obviously, because I just really liked the black and white. I don't know, I thought it looked really pretty together, and I don't know, I'm obsessed. So I have an iPhone X, but they had all different options for all different phones. So I will link the seller and the exact like Etsy store that I got it from below, but I want to say it was around $20 for this. 22, 24, somewhere around there. but I love it. I'm obsessed. So that's definitely one of my favorites right now too. I'm sorry, I almost forgot you. That is it. That's all my favorites. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for being here with me. Thanks for subscribing if you're subscribed. If you're not, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. But in all seriousness, thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.